Hello everyone, what is going on? My name's City Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here almost every single day. Apologies, it's been kind of a rough week, but hey, I'm here now. I think I'm on the upswing. Little bit, you know, that extra kind of crappiness that I had going on. I think that's gone for now, so I think hopefully we're back to daily uploads. And finally I can get to these greatest album of all times, the other two for GFRIEND'S and Super Junior. So, as you can see, this video is the GFRIEND greatest album of all time, Fever Season, the most recent GFRIEND album. Awesome. I liked it a lot. That's my first GFRIEND comeback. And that obviously won the poll because people are excited to see how I feel about it. Especially now that I've had, you know, a couple of weeks to listen to it and actually see how it's settling instead of just my first impression. So anyway, here we go. If you guys are new to my channel and you don't know what greatest album of all time is, it's my weekly video album reaction / review series. What I do is the goal is to take an artist that I like and to listen to every single song or every single album that they've ever released. And I define an album as having 3 or more unique songs that I have not scored yet. So yeah, and the goal is to assign each of these songs a score from 1 to 10 with 0.5, so on a 20-point scale, and the end goal being to find the album that I like the most, hence greatest album of all time. So here we go. Couple of quick disclaimers. One, these scores only apply to GFRIEND, so I'm only saying, compared to what I think of other GFRIEND's other music, how I feel about this. So don't take this number and try and apply it to EXO or Super Junior or any group I do in the future greatest album of all time. It's not a universal scale, it just applies to GFRIEND. And here we go. I'm excited. So, oh yeah, this is really important. One of my subscribers, one of you, going by Lid or at Horitic on Twitter, messaged me and said, hey, would you be willing to use my lyric videos if I made them for you? And I said that would be awesome. In the past, I've had people make playlists for me of videos that they find, but I've never had somebody actually reach out and make lyrics, like a lyric breakdown for greatest album of all time. So I thought that was really cool. Send love to at I'll make sure I want to see this, Horitic on Twitter. So much appreciated. And, yeah, as always, the link to the playlist will be in the description below, so you can go show some love and look at these lyric videos yourself. So, here we go. This is for Fever. Of course, the title track. Yeah. I'm a sucker for these trancey electronic kind of builds. I really like this little transition where the bass kind of rounds out and becomes like this, almost like a PvP pipe being hit or something sound, this little boom, boom, boom. It's not there during this section, and then there's like a little instrumental, and then the bass kind of rounds out into this. It's like a little bit there, but I feel like it really solidifies here. Cool. Oh. So on. I love your voice. But what I actually was gonna say here is Yuju's voice. How it complements this like weird rounded bass that I was describing. I actually really like how she comes in. I like how kind of staccato her line is here too. These are very quick, kind of not choppy phrases, but oh, Umji's voice too. She's so cute. Like her voice. Not bad cute though. Like I just want to give her voice a hug if that makes sense. Of course, Una just nailing the hook. This is awesome. I don't know how they managed to capture. It's so weird to me because almost every song I hear from GFriend has this very similar, not like all their songs sound the same, but they have an identity that I can't place. And I think it is just the vocal quality and just how high quality the productions are. Because it's not like there's keys or percussion loops that are always used. Normally, that's partially attributed to the electric guitarist, to the strings, sometimes even the electric strings. But this song has like none of that going on, right? It's very much a Western type, trancey type, summery beat. Almost all electronic. But it's still, like, you hear it instantly and you're like, I know who that is, that's GFriend. Which is awesome, because I love GFriend. But I'm also confused by it, because I don't understand how. I know some people might not think this is like the GFriend song. It's not my favorite, I don't think, of their songs. I do really love this section, though. The little higher dancing synths are nice. Ooh, never mind, this breakdown is my favorite part of the song. Yeah. This part is my favorite. And it's not just because it's Sowan's verse, guys. Leave me alone. It's not just because it goes from MG to Sowan, alright? But no, actually, this whole break here, after the cut, I just like the way those piano chords come in, I think. And then kind of the build that this has. And then it like drops again, a little tiny drop for Sowan's line. It's got, this pulse is so nice. It's almost, it does have, do you know what? It does have that almost anime-like piano, kind of that soft piano riff. I think that is what's giving it the GFriend identity that I was talking about earlier. Which, if you guys don't know me, I love that stuff. Ooh. Their vocals are always so powerful. Guys, oh sorry, let me close out of this application really quick so it doesn't keep giving notifications. Close out of Discord as well. Okay. The way someone sings this, I don't understand why I love her so much. But like, is it just weird. Did Shinbi not have that many lines in this song? I just noticed that. She just popped up and I was like, wait a second. I was like, wait a minute, that's one of the first times I've seen her. That's really smooth, that... Really like the sound of that. I'm gonna run that back, sorry. Una! This little, like, almost bubble tea section. I love it. Really good. Okay, I really only have one criticism, right? And it's that parts of the beat are very, very stereotypical Western. Like almost to the point of annoyance, in my opinion. Not quite, but like this section, this sounds like it's just a major laser song. This whoa. Like, I bet you could clip that from any number of songs. But the rest of it I really, really like. And it's not even that I dislike that, I'm just slightly tired of it. But like I said, they do manage to keep the G-Friend identity in the rest of the songs, especially these piano chords. And then, like I said, obviously the vocal color, very strong. But, man, I cut so one off. Please forgive me. Okay, but the question is, I haven't listened to all of these other songs in a bit, so let's see how this stacks up, right? I like the song a lot. Is it a 10? GFRIEND 10s are incredibly difficult, so I'm going to have to listen to some other songs here. I say that, and yet I've given more 10s to GFRIEND songs. They're incredibly difficult because GFRIEND makes so many good songs. Alright guys, leave me alone. Someday from Hero. Obviously, very different vibe of a song, but I'm just curious. I need to be able to look at this and go, is this better, you know, or on par with Fever? Trying to figure out. Do I like this or do I like Fever better? That's the dilemma, right? I think this chorus I don't like as much as Fever's chorus though. That's a tricky one. Oh, this is really good though. It feels. I gotta hear a 9.5 as well. Our Secret has become the gatekeeper for my GFRIEND greatest album of all time for the 9.5s. I use it all the time. I don't know why. Interesting, this is also a very Western trancey influenced song. So it's actually a very good comparison point, right? To see if I like Fever as much as this. No, I like this song more. The question is, wait, does that make... I need to hear another 9. Let's see. Only one. Sorry guys, GFriend is too good, so this is gonna take me a bit. Hopefully I don't have to do this the whole time. Ooh. I forgot this song's a 9. Maybe Fever's lower than this, guys. Maybe it's an 8-8 or an 8-5. I think I like it more than this. I'm thinking 9-5. I'm thinking... Wait, this is a 9. So yeah, I'm thinking 9-5. Yeah. That's what we're gonna give Fever. We're giving it a 9-5. It's not quite the 10 for me, and it just comes down to GFriend 10s are so freaking good. Like just unbelievably mind-bogglingly good. Like that it's for me to give a GFriend 10, it's like, oh no, it's like life-changing, right? But yeah. So that's where I'm going on that one. I know it doesn't seem like I only give them out for unbelievably life-changing songs, but I do, I swear. I do, I swear. Alright, on to Mr. Blue. Like I said, they shouldn't all take that long for me to figure out a score, but it will for the first couple, probably, as I get back into the swing of things here. Oh yeah, this was like also trancey, right? Oh, I forgot how good this violin is. Guys, normally, you guys know, me and like cute girl group voices, not my favorite. For some reason, when Umji does it, I'm just like, yes, please give me more. I'm a sucker for these chords, not gonna lie. It's a very cold soundscape. Ooh. Oh, I love that faked beat drop. I forgot how cool this whole section is. Oh, like stutters back up. That's so cool. I really, really like this. I'm gonna be shocked if that's not my favorite line on the whole album. I mean, I've been listening. This is weird because normally when I do a greatest album of all time, you guys know it's partially a reaction. I haven't listened to it, but obviously I did a reaction to this album when it released. So I've been listening to this, not like this week. I tried to give it a little bit of space. But man, this line that Someone has, like, actual eargasm. It's like, the section's, it's so isolated. Like, it's, first of all, they dropped the vocal, or the instrumental back, but also, just like the style of singing is so focused, it's almost like she's singing into, I don't know, it's like she's singing directly into my ear somehow, which I would very much appreciate. Oh, I skipped forward there, what the heck? Oh, I pressed my mouse button, that's what happened. Wait, how far forward did I skip? Yup. It's a 10. It's a 10 for the cool little violin stuff, the fake drop that kind of stutters back up. This build with these harmonies and they hollow out the bass end. There's the use of the snares too. Just the cool drop. Yup. Someone got all the cool lines on this song. Not gonna lie. And Umji, my two favorite vocalists. Well, they're not actual, whatever. My two favorite voices. Is that Una or is that Yuju? I'm guessing it's one of them. The higher, kind of like ad-lib here. I'm guessing it's Yuju because she was just holding the high note there. That would make sense. Ooh. Ooh. Yup, that's a 10. That's a 10, guys. I'm not checking it. That's a 10. I like it more than Fever, and I really, really, really liked Fever. Fever might even go back down to a 9. I don't know yet. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about it. I think Fever is... I'm gonna move it down to a 9 for now. It might go back up to a 9.5. I like it more than some of the 9s, but I think it's still closer to that. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about Mr. Blue. Wow. Really good. Really cool. First of all, this line that Someone has is, like, actually life-changing to me. Wait, where was this? That's not Someone. Is it right here? Yeah. Yup. It seems weird for that to make the song a 10. That's not the only reason. Like I said, this really cool fake drop is insane to me. This whole build into the drop is nuts. And it, like, just bounces back up there, and it's not even a drop at all. But it is because the bass is going. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I really like it. I really, really, really like that song. Okay. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Other than that So One line killed me. And that drop is, like, mind-blowingly cool. Let's go to Smile. This kind of stuttery synth is cool. Yep. I don't think I like this one as much as the other ones. Yeah, that feels like a significantly weaker kind of drop-in build-up to me. So what I was just going to say is, so far, as I'm listening critically, because obviously I've listened to these, but there's a difference between listening to music and listening critically to music, where I'm actually looking for things that I really, really like and things that I don't like as much. This, I don't know, this whole, like, build into drop, I'm not a huge fan of so far, but it's like very early 2000s, like, camp rock, Disney, in my opinion. It's like, yeah, I'm not too crazy about this. That's cool. I mean, we get a solo on rap, so that helps. I like this section a lot more, where you're kind of drowning in the synths. But then, problem is, then it drops into this chorus that I don't love. Like, it's fun. I like it. It's just like, it feels like a massive step down after the first two songs, in my opinion. And I think I had a similar reaction on my first reaction to the album. Whoa. I don't know. This whole section's really good, actually. And when they add the extra vocal layer, I actually like this section a lot more. Because it just creates like a... it fills the space. In my opinion. Okay, so, not gonna lie, the first half of the song, don't love, right? Okay, so it actually starts cool, right? I'm like, where's this going? This could be mind-blowing, right? It could drop into some really cool, like, glitchy... especially with those little kind of vocals in the background. But then... and then a little fake clap sample, which I didn't talk about, but I definitely did notice. I don't love that. Yeah. I don't like everything up until the So On rap verse. Not a fan of. Even here, like, her verse is good. The instrumental here, not my favorite. But right here, like, this is really cool. And then, like, we get one more of this chorus that I don't love, right? It's like, it's fine. It's not an offensive chorus. It just, like I said, it feels like a step down. Which we were at the 10, so a step down is like, you know, not a 10, but still good. Still great. Ooh, this Yuju line though. A little bit of angst there, actually. And then I like this break. It's very GFRIEND'S to have, you know, an electric guitar type break somewhere in there. Cool. Thoughts on the song. Like I said, I like most of what's after, like, the minute 20 mark, right? I like the So On rap verse. Well, rap line. It was like 2 lines. I like this breakdown. I like the instrumental break here. And then I like the chorus when they add the extra vocal layer. The kind of weird background process vocal. Like, that makes me like the chorus a lot more. It's just the beginning feels weak to me. I don't know. Well, not the beginning. From, like, here to, like, minute 20, minute 30-ish feels not my favorite. Still a good song, though. I'm trying to think. Let me look at White. Last time was a 7, so let's start there and see if I like it more or the same as White. I'm guessing the chorus does something I really don't like here because I remember the song starting really good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it less than that. We're gonna go 6.5 on Smile. Which, keep in mind, like, I love 6.5 out of all of GFRIEND'S music is not even a bad score. It's a good song. It's a song I'll keep listening to, probably. Their music is just so good. And I gotta compare it to stuff like Mr. Blue, and that makes it tough. Here we go. Let's move on to Wish. Ooh. Yup. I really like this song. It's a very deep tropical house vibe with that bass. And they took... Oh. Okay. Ooh. This is really good. I really like this song. Man, that bass is so cool. Ooh. Shinbi, I wish that. Alright. Dang, girl. That's like... How do you make... Just randomly with no context, I wish that sounds so hot? Like, what? And it's got attack. I really like kind of this... This song's doing some really interesting things rhythmically. This is really, really cool. Whoa. The texture on the voices in this song is particularly cool. I mean, it always is with them, but this song is really cool. It's an instant 10, I think. I don't have a single criticism to levy at that song. It's just fantastic. Just the... If there is any criticism, it's that it starts a little bit stereotypical housey. But by the time that really, really rotund funk bass kicks in, it's pulsing, it loses that, and it just becomes cool and unique. And like the phrasing of this, it all feels like a little bit sexy. Like not like intentionally like overtly sexy, but it's got just like a little bit of a confident sexiness behind the way they sing the vocals on this song. Really cool. Just everything in this song, though. I love the instrumental. I love the vocals. I love kind of the build and the breakdown. I think the chorus is cool and kind of unique with the way they did it with the wish, wish, wish. Let me listen to it. I'm probably way off here. Yep, nowhere near it. Okay. What you need to know is that I think that song's a 10. And it's fantastic, and I love it. So1 and Umji continue to kill me, but obviously all of the rest of them do as well. Yuju's got some cool power, not power like exploding high note power, but like power in terms of she gets to like do like some R&B type. I've noticed 2 or 3 times so far on this album. She did it in Mr. Blue as well, where there's a line where she gets to like do some really cool, you know, kind of lower like little bit of a jazzy, showy R&B type. Like a cool line here and there that stands out. Anyway, on to Paradise. I forgot it starts with like scat. This is a little bit closer to a lot of their other music. Ooh. Guys, why are they doing so much back and forth between So1 and Umji on this album? I can't. I mean, I'm not really complaining, obviously, but like... Explain to me how it is that Umji, I said before, like she has one of my favorite like just overly cute voices, right? But also she's got like these stupid sexy lines, and not the lines, but like the way she delivers them. It just like I don't understand how her voice can do both things. It'd be so tonally different. Like. Ooh. I really like the brass on this too, as well as obviously the string bass going ham. bass. Really cool. They bring that guitar forward in the mix there too. Oh man, it's so good. Ooh, these poetic lyrics too. Guys, I think it's another 10. I think it's another 10. Really cool decision to do that. Oh, those upper harmonies. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yuju's got like, someone just told her like, just go let loose and show off your voice in random sections of the whole album. Yes! I love how like the chorus has that scat in the background. Guys, that's another 10. It's so sexy, jazzy vocals. So good. So good on the phrasing. The bass groove was insane. I love the, like I said, the little scat element in the chorus. The ba-da-ba-ba. Just, it's so good. Why is it all so good? It's so good. Okay. On to Hope. Here we go. Yeah. One thing Lid mentioned, when they were DMing me is also to watch the lyrics extra carefully on this one. Because this is, I believe, a fan song is what she mentioned. Yeah. He or she. I don't know. Yeah. A fan song written by the members, so pay a little bit extra attention to that. Also, sorry if you didn't want me to show DMs. I didn't think about that. My bad. This is good too. Oh, it's so good on the start. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Umji's, a lot of her lines sound like, right? But then she goes like ridiculously, stupidly sexy in her delivery on other lines. I just don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna leave that behind now. Really good decision to build this way. I was just about to say, I'm not loving this part of the instrumental. This is the right way to build though here. 100% the right way. In my opinion. See, this chorus, it feels like in my opinion, it feels like I should feel the same way about this chorus that I do about Smile's chorus. But for some reason, I like this chorus way more. It doesn't make sense, but it's just, I just do. I will trust the dream. Don't worry. Yeah, the instrumental, not my favorite in this part, like this pre-chorus section, but then once they start building, it's good. I just don't like the low point of that before the build, I guess. Because I like the actual build and I like the chorus. Ooh. What a cool breakdown, actually. Nice delay into the high note. That's such a GFRIEND'S thing to do. It's awesome. Really good. Yeah, touching song, obviously, with the fan lyrics. They're kind of adorable. I feel flattered now, right? Don't have to shade your eyes. Not that it's obviously at me specifically, but just as a fan, it's like, aww. The first day I looked at you with an awkward gaze. Yeah, this is well written, obviously. Cool. Yeah, so my thoughts on the song. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Like I said, I really like everything except the lull right before the build into the chorus. So it's like you have the verse, and then you have like the little like pre-chorus thing, and then you have the build, and then you have the chorus. I don't like the pre-chorus thing very much. The rest of the song I would like quite a bit. It's a little bit repetitive. I think they still could have cut one of the choruses completely. Although I do like the chorus. I think the chorus works very well. So that's kind of my thoughts. But how does that score, though? That's the question, right? I know it's better than Smile. So I'm just going to say right now, it's at least a 7. I'm thinking 7.5 right now. Let me just hear a 7.5. Yeah, we'll use Glow. May as well, right? Hear a little bit of Glow. Honestly, it feels on par already. It's like an instant match, you know what I mean? Like when you, it's like, that was like love at first sight between these two songs. I was like, wait a minute. Like, play the chorus here. Okay, and then listen to Glow. Doesn't it just feel like a match somehow? Not that they sound the same. which they don't. It just feels like it's the right score to give instantly as soon as I hear that. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's getting a 7.5 for sure. Onto Flower, which I am 99% sure I have not scored yet. As far as I understand, it was not released on any album before this, the actual Japanese version. It was just the single. So I don't think I would have scored it, although I obviously have heard it, because I reacted to the MV. But yeah, so here we go, Flower. Oof. It's got almost a Latin vibe. I love it so much. Oof. Such a tasteful use of the percussion in this song, always. The brass for the build-up. Ah, the use of the violins there. I love this song so much. I'm so happy they put a version of this on this album so that I get to score it. Because ever since I listened to it, it's been one of my favorite GFRIEND'S songs. Period. Such a weird transition here too. I love it. I love how it turns almost eerie for a little bit here. It's very cool. Then they add like that kind of more of the Latin-y in the background again. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, this song's a 10, by the way. All of their voices are so uniquely perfect for each other. So on. I forgot how cool this bridge section is, actually. Where it's just the bass and then one vocalist at a time. Yes! Ah, it's so good! Oof. Guys, I just realized this. I didn't have a line breakdown of this ever, right? And I'd only watch the music video and then listen to the song. Do you guys think maybe this was my new favorite GFRIEND'S song, as I titled that video when I first heard it, right? When I was just barely going through GFRIEND'S title tracks. Do you think this was my new favorite GFRIEND'S song because So-won got the part of the chorus? Thinking emoji. I wonder if subconsciously I was like, oh. Before I knew. I mean, I knew I liked So-won, but now I'm head over heels. Would do anything for that woman. I don't think there's anything at the end of Flower. Okay. Or, I mean, yeah, at the end of Flower. Yeah, that song's a 10. I probably should have made that clear at the beginning of the song. I love Flower. The Korean version, it sounds a little bit weird just because I'm so used to hearing the Japanese. But obviously I don't speak either language, so it's not as weird as if I was someone that spoke either of the languages. Or both of them. That would be really weird. Hear that transition, but yeah, that's a 10 for me. I really, really freaking like this album. Is that a surprise to anybody? It's GFriend. I felt like, as you can see here, Fever was really good, and I did say this in my first reaction. I thought Fever was good. It was very different. It felt a little bit, a touch too mainstream Western house for me, like electronic. It felt like a festival song, right? Which is good because I think it works for the vibe of the song, but there were just some sounds that I would have liked them to cut or use something else to subvert the expectations. So that's why Fever, while still amazing, is not quite a 10, it's a 9 instead. And then Mr. Blue I thought is amazing and incredible. Hearing it, listening critically and carefully with a line breakdown only made me love it more. Smile, I definitely feel like is the low point for me. It's got just a little bit too much cheese, kind of generic, like I said, like Radio Disney, bubblegum poppy from early 2000s. So that's a 6.5. Definite low point for me. Don't hate the song. I actually will listen to it because the second half of the song is really cool. I think everything but that, like, chorus. Yeah, but the chorus is a miss for me. The instrumental is largely a miss for me. Wish, incredible. Paradise, incredible. Mind-blowing. Hope, I really liked. And I like that they wrote the lyrics, and they're beautiful, beautiful poetic lyrics. It's not my favorite song. It is really good. It's really, really, really good. And then Flower, obviously, is just, I love that song. Like I said, from the moment I heard that, I have declared that that is one of my favorite GFriend songs of all time. And I maintain that it is somewhere up there. Hence the 10. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. By the way, that gives this album a final score of 9.0. Which is pretty good. Not the record, but hey, it's up there. It's doing great. I love GFriend. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me on this one. And thank you again so much to Lid at Hueritic on Twitter. I will make sure to link the playlist that I used that they made in the description below, as always, for this. And I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this album. Do you agree with my scores? What are your high and low points for the album? What's your favorite song? What's your least favorite song? I think discarding Flower... Okay. Flower is my favorite song on the album, I think. But it's weird saying that because, you know, it's just the Korean version. So, of the stuff that is new for this album, I think for sure either Paradise or Mr. Blue are my favorite, but Wish is also incredible. And I think I liked Fever more than some people did, so I understand if people don't love that. But anyway, like I said, I'd like to know what your guys' high and low points are, general thoughts on the album. And once again, thank you so much for being patient. I think things are looking up for a bit, at least for now, so hopefully things will be relatively back to normal, like, in the next, day or so. Gonna work on the Super Junior greatest album of all time in not too long. Guys, thank you so much. Like I said, I know I have things to do. I still have the dance for this, for Fever to do. I believe there's a performance version of it and the dance practice. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if there's a 2X yet or if they did one for it, but I want to see that if so. And then I need to get back to the other GFriend 2X dances. I know it's been literally forever, but don't worry, I will. I did make clear to you guys at the beginning of the summer that during the summer I'm going to struggle, but we're going to get through it. I'm going to do my best to get everything up that I can. Also worth mentioning, I'm fairly certain that Flower Bud is the very last It's the very last of the albums for GFRIEND'S so far. So correct me once again. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't. I guess I'll make a poll next week that just has Flower Bud 3 times, and you can vote for whichever Flower Bud you want. They'll all be identical. Once again, please let me know in the comments of this video if there's another GFRIEND album. Once again, 3 or more unique songs I haven't scored a version of yet. Then let me know, and I will add that as well to the poll. But wow, yeah, GFRIEND'S amazing. I love Fever Season. Once again, a couple of low points. Really, just Smile was the one that I didn't love. Yeah, thank you guys so much. My name is the Newbie Warrior. Like I said, keep an eye out for upcoming videos. Hopefully they don't take forever and ever. But I appreciate your patience. Guys, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And please remember to stay newbie.